Winning in the NFL isn't just a goal, it's a monumental challenge. From navigating the regular season to battling through the playoffs, every team dreams of hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. As we gear up for the 2024 NFL season, one thing is clear: the NFC is wide open. Several teams have emerged as legitimate contenders for Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans next February. Today, we dive into why the NFC is up for grabs, who stands a chance, and what it will take to make it to the big game. Let's kick off with a team that's been quietly building towards greatness: the Detroit Lions. Since 2021, GM Brad Holmes and head coach Dan Campbell have reshaped this franchise. The pivotal move of trading Matt Stafford for Jared Goff and future picks paid off, culminating in a wild-card upset over the Rams and a deep run to the NFC Championship game against the 49ers last season. The Lions' 2023 campaign began with a statement, a decisive win over the defending champs, Kansas City Chiefs, in Arrowhead. Yes, the Chiefs were missing key players, but a win is a win. Heading into the 2024 offseason, Detroit looked formidable, addressing key weaknesses like cornerback with astute draft picks. Speaking of surprises, keep an eye on the Minnesota Vikings. Led by a potent offense and a stout defense, the Vikings are poised to shake things up in the NFC North. With Kirk Cousins under center and a dynamic receiving core, they have the firepower to compete with anyone. Their challenge lies in consistency and overcoming tough divisional rivals. Switching gears to the West Coast, the San Francisco 49ers are a perennial force. With a solid defense and a rejuvenated offense, spearheaded by Jimmy Garoppolo and a potent rushing attack, the 49ers are always in the mix. Their ability to stay healthy and perform under pressure will be crucial as they aim to reclaim NFC supremacy. Now, let's not overlook the upstart Atlanta Falcons. Despite recent setbacks, including Todd Gurley's retirement, the Falcons have retooled for success. With a revamped defense and a promising young quarterback, they're poised to surprise skeptics and make a run for the playoffs. Their resilience and ability to adapt will be tested in a competitive NFC South. And of course, we can't discuss NFC contenders without mentioning the perennial powerhouse, the Green Bay Packers. Led by Aaron Rodgers, arguably one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, the Packers are perennial contenders. With a potent offense and a stingy defense, they have the experience and skill to navigate tough playoff matchups. In the NFC East, the Dallas Cowboys are a team to watch. With Dak Prescott leading the charge and a talented roster, including Ezekiel Elliott and a formidable receiving core, the Cowboys have the pieces for a deep postseason run. Their success hinges on staying healthy and maximizing their offensive firepower. As we look ahead to Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans, the path to glory in the NFC is uncertain but ripe with opportunity. Each of these teams brings a unique blend of talent, strategy, and determination to the table. Who will rise to the occasion? Stay tuned as we follow the twists and turns of the 2024 NFL season. Winning in the NFL is a daunting challenge, especially in the NFC, where several teams are vying for a shot at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. Today, we dissect two formidable contenders, the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers, both poised for a memorable season. Let's start with the Detroit Lions. Under GM Brad Holmes and head coach Dan Campbell, the Lions have transformed into a force. Their bold move of trading Matt Stafford for Jared Goff paid off with a playoff upset over the Rams and a deep postseason run last year. Despite key losses like Jonah Jackson and CJ Gardner-Johnson, they've bolstered their roster with veterans like Kevin Zeitler and promising draft picks. If Caleb Williams and JJ McCarthy live up to expectations, the NFC North will be a powerhouse for years to come. Detroit's steady improvement makes them a serious Super Bowl contender this year. With Jared Goff's resurgence and a solid supporting cast, including emerging talents like Terrion Arnold and Andres Raw Jr., the Lions are primed to make a deep playoff push. Don't be surprised if Goff lands in the top 5 of MVP voting, showcasing Detroit's strength across the board. Turning to the Green Bay Packers, they faced a rocky start in 2023, but rallied to finish strong with a 9-8 record and a playoff berth. Despite their early struggles, they dominated the Cowboys in the wildcard round before falling to the 49ers. This offseason, they've strengthened their roster with impactful signings like Xavier McKinney and Josh Jacobs, along with a promising draft class. Led by the experienced Jordan Love, who showed promise in his first starting year, the Packers are poised for a standout season in 2024. With a schedule conducive to building momentum, Green Bay has the potential to challenge any team in the NFC. Their resilience and strategic acquisitions position them as formidable contenders in a wide-open conference. As we navigate the NFC landscape, one thing is clear: the road to Super Bowl 59 is paved with fierce competition and unexpected twists. From Detroit's steady rise to Green Bay's resurgence, these teams embody the spirit of championship contenders. Stay tuned as we track their journey through the 2024 NFL season and beyond. Winning in the NFL is the ultimate goal, especially when navigating the unpredictable NFC landscape. Today, we delve into more contenders eyeing Super Bowl 59, including the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons, who are poised for impactful seasons. Now, turning to the Atlanta Falcons. Despite inconsistencies in quarterback play last season, they managed 7 wins, showcasing resilience amidst challenges. As we gear up for the 2024 season, one thing is crystal clear: the NFC is wide open. There are several teams poised to make a Super Bowl run, but only one will prevail. Today, we break down why the NFC is so unpredictable, which teams could emerge as contenders, and what it'll take to reach Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans next February. Moving to the Green Bay Packers, their 2023 season was a tale of two halves, but they finished strong. Adding Xavier McKinney and Josh Jacobs bolstered their roster, complementing Jordan Love's growth under center. The Packers' schedule favors a strong start, crucial for momentum in a competitive NFC North. However, concerns linger about cornerback depth post-Jair Alexander. Nevertheless, Green Bay remains a formidable contender with a revamped defense under new leadership. Now let's talk Atlanta Falcons. Despite quarterback struggles last year, they still managed 7 wins. With Kirk Cousins returning from injury and minimal losses in free agency, Atlanta looks to soar in 2024. Their late-season schedule could propel them into playoff contention, though cornerback depth beyond A.J. Terrell raises legitimate concerns. Still, they're my pick for the NFC South title, a testament to their potential if they shore up their secondary. The Philadelphia Eagles faced a late-season collapse in 2023, but there's reason for optimism. Coaching changes and strategic draft picks signal a reboot, with stars like Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and A.J. Brown anchoring a potent offense. Drafting Quinnen Mitchell and Cooper Dean addresses defensive gaps, though secondary improvements are vital for playoff aspirations. Counting them out prematurely could be a mistake, given their offensive firepower. Switching gears to the Dallas Cowboys, perennial contenders with a stacked roster, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Michael Parsons headline a team hungry for postseason success. Yet, a challenging mid-season stretch looms large, testing their mettle against formidable foes. Securing a top seed is pivotal for Dallas, given their playoff struggles in recent years. Talent-wise, they're unmatched, but consistency remains their Achilles heel. The San Francisco 49ers boast a star-studded lineup across the board. From Christian McCaffrey's offensive prowess to Nick Bosa's defensive dominance, they're built to win. Depth concerns at center and right tackle linger, but with key playmakers like Fred Warner and Deebo Samuel, they're formidable contenders. Expect them to contend for double-digit wins, barring significant injuries. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, press the subscribe button, and also drop your thoughts in the comment section.